If you're ready to start, grow, and scale your online coaching business, you're in the right place. Whether you're a brand new coach trying to figure out where to start, or you're looking to take your online coaching business to the next level, by the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step blueprint that you can follow to build a successful coaching business this year. My name is Steven, author of Snooze Money, and I help new coaches and content creators just like you with monetizing their knowledge by teaching them online passive systems so that they can build a profitable online business and make money while they sleep. I know the challenges of starting an online coaching business, but I also know what works. So if you want to know the secret strategies to setting this up so you can make money passively, then hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this. Here's what to expect. I'm going to walk you through every single step of starting, growing, and scaling your online coaching business, from defining your niche, creating irresistible offers, marketing like a pro, and scaling without burning out. And this is going to be some general advice. This is going to be legit strategies that hundreds of entrepreneurs are already doing online. Now, you might be asking, what's the secret to building a thriving online business? It's not about having the correct coaching certificate. It's about having the right strategy in place, understanding who your ideal clients are, and mastering your marketing. And today we're going to be diving into all that and way more. Let's start with the most important part of your business, your niche. Your niche is the foundation of your business. Without a clear niche, you're just another coach in a sea of generalists. Your niche defines who you help, what problem you solve, and why somebody should work with you instead of the thousands of other coaches out there. Think of it like this. If you're a fitness coach, you could be offering general fitness coaching. But what if you specialize in fitness for postpartum moms or helping busy executives lose weight while maintaining high performance at work? That's the power of a niche. It's about standing out in a crowded marketplace and attracting the right clients. Choosing a profitable niche is more than just finding something that you're passionate about. That is important, but it's not everything. It's about making sure that that niche has a demand and that people are willing to pay for it. Identify your passion and expertise. What are you passionate about? What do you have experience in? You don't have to be the world's leading expert, but you should have enough knowledge or personal experience to guide others through their struggles. Example, if you're passionate about online business and you were able to gain a following of 10,000 people, you can show the exact process of getting that specific result, because there's a lot that happens behind the scenes that a lot of people want to know. Validate market demand. You want to make sure there's a real demand for your niche. Start by researching the market. Look up the topic online. See what other people are posting about it. Are people interested in it? Are there people talking about it? Are there people who are searching for answers to this problem? If you know people want answers, you can show up and give them the answers, as long as you know that there's a market willing to pay for this information. A really good way to identify your niche is to find something that matches between your passion, proficiency, and profit. This is a topic that you like to talk about, you know a lot about, and you can make money with. If your niche does not match up with all three, it might not work. Really quickly, these are 3 examples that I could have for my specific niche. The niche that matches with my passion and profit could be cooking. I love watching all types of cooking videos. I watch videos with Gordon Ramsay in it. I watch all of his cooking shows, and I just love that topic. That's the passion. I could technically sell cookbooks or online courses teaching people about cooking, so that's the profit. The problem is proficiency. I don't know how to cook, so I can't teach people how to cook because I don't know how to cook. For me, if I had proficiency and profit, it would be knitting. Back in high school, I knew how to knit. I knew the motions. My friends would ask me to make scarves for them. They would pay me, and the next day I would give it to them. So that's the proficiency. I could teach people how to knit, and I could sell products teaching people how to knit. So that's the profit. The problem is there's no passion anymore. I really don't care about it. And I can't build an online coaching business that I'm not passionate about because I'm going to get burnt out really quickly, even though I could make money. And the last is passion and proficiency. I personally like talking about politics. I watch the news every day. I like seeing what happens in the world and how that affects me as a citizen. So that's the passion, and I know a lot about stuff. The problem is there's no profit attached to that. I can't really sell an online course talking about what happened yesterday. So that's not a good topic for my online coaching business. Now, personally for me, what matches with all 3 is talk about online business. I think that it is so cool. You can take out your phone and hit the record button for free. Talk about what you like to talk about for free. Post that online for free to different platforms for free. Edit this video on your phone for free. Build up a following for free. Create a product you can sell them for free. Build up an email list for free. And you can start that literally right now. That is the coolest thing to me. So that's the passion for it. I've been studying online business close to 10 years. That's the proficiency. And the profit can come from any of my paid products. So for you, identify a topic that matches between your passion, proficiency, and profit. Define your ideal client. Once you have a niche, you need to identify your ideal client. Who are you helping and what are their pain points? The clearer you are on who your client is, the easier it will be to attract them. For our fitness coach example, your ideal client might be a 40-year-old working professional who struggles to maintain a workout routine because of time constraints. A good way to identify your niche is to fill out this statement. I help blank with blank by blank so that they can blank. So this means you help your specific target audience with their main pain point or struggle that they want solved by your specific solution to fixing their problem so that they can get whatever the specific target audience wants to achieve. And once you fill this out, you don't have to wonder who you're here to serve. If you teach people about cooking who never got a chance to learn how to cook, you can say, I help new cooks and chefs with finding their passion for cooking by showing simple and delicious recipes so that they can freely cook to their heart's content. So now, if you look at that statement, you now know what kind of content to create for your specific target audience. Validating your niche. Before you fully commit to your niche, you need to validate that people are actually willing to pay for your services. Here's how you do that. Use social media platforms and search up your niche. Look at the comments. What kind of questions are they asking? Go to your competitors' videos, and you can even ask questions in the comment section of their videos, and your target audience would love to answer these questions. Ask questions like, what are your biggest struggles with whatever this niche is? What would be the best solution for you to get this result? And when you do this, keep your ear open for answers. Write them down and include these answers in your products and in your content. We'll talk about this a little later. But you literally have an unlimited amount of people who will freely tell you everything that they struggle with. Another great way to validate your niche is to see if other people are doing this niche as well. You have a passion for a niche and you have proficiency, because as an example, you might know a bunch of facts about movies, like you know what the actors were, when the movie was made, how much money it made in the box office. But that doesn't mean you can start a coaching business about that. Because if you look online, there are probably not a lot of coaching businesses teaching about movie facts. Nobody would buy those products. So make sure that your niche can actually make money. And we'll talk about that later. Crafting irresistible offers. Once you identify your niche, the next step is creating an offer that's irresistible. The key to your online coaching business is offering something specific that solves a specific problem for your ideal client. Let's break this down. Your offer needs to focus on the transformation that you will give them and what they will experience, not just the service that you're providing. Clients want to know how you're going to solve their problem. No one just falls into buying your product. If you can clearly promise a result that they'll get at the end of the offer, they won't care what the price is, as long as the value of the result is what they get. As an example, if you're a coach that helps people get fit, your offer could be lose 10 pounds in 30 days, rather than just fitness coaching. People are more willing to sign up when they know exactly what they'll get. How to package your offer for maximum appeal. Packaging your offer is crucial because the way you present it will determine if people say yes or no with working with you. So let's look how to structure your coaching offer with the maximum impact. Define the results. People buy outcomes, not products. Think about what tangible thing that they can get by working with you. Let's say you're a time management coach. Instead of offering time management coaching, you can package your offer as gain 5 extra hours in your week with my 4-step time management system. Or after working with me, you will completely set up your gaming stream and you can start making money while playing video games. Choose a product to sell. For your online coaching business, you can sell many things, but the best thing you can be selling is an online course. The reason for this is because once you record your videos for your online course, if anybody were to watch those in order, they will be able to achieve a specific result. And that removes you from the struggle of helping each and every one of your customers. Now, there's nothing wrong with helping your customer get the result, but a lot of coaches will talk about having one-on-one sessions with each one of your customers. And this is great until you have 50 customers. And that's a lot of people calling you, a lot of people asking for your help. And then it turns into another job. The point of entrepreneurship is to set up systems that work for you passively so you don't have to do anything and remove yourself from the business while it's still working for you. Not to mention, when you sell online courses, since it's a digital product, you can sell 1 a day or 10 a day. It really doesn't matter. There are no shipping costs, no handling costs. Also, the barrier to entry is very, very low, which means you can literally take out your phone right now and start recording videos. Selling courses are very passive and they can deliver a very big amount of value. And I can keep going on and on about how cool online courses are, but just know that the best product you can create is an online course. Pricing your offer. Pricing is important. The one thing you should never do is price your course too low, because people might question the quality of your services or your ability to get them the results that they want. Your price should reflect the transformation that you're offering them. So price based on the benefit of the result that they'll get, and also the cost of them not having your specific result. Imagine a man who had a leak in his sink. He calls the plumber. The plumber comes and fixes 2 screws. The man says, "Thank you for solving this problem." The plumber hands the man a bill for $800. The man is like, "You just fixed 2 bolts and I gotta pay you $800? This is the thing though. The plumber's been a plumber for 10 years, so he knows his stuff. He knew exactly what to do. He had the exact tools to fix the thing. And you have the result of having a fixed drain. Not to mention, the plumber saved him hundreds of dollars from his water bill going way up, for having to rechange the floor because there's so much water, possibly having to remodel the kitchen, saving him from all the black mold that could be growing underneath the ground, along with all the emotional trauma of moving your kids, making sure they don't go into the kitchen, and all that stuff. The plumber saved him from all that crap. So yes, you have to pay this $800 bill. As another example, imagine you're an online coach and you help married couples stop their divorce and fall back in love again. You can offer them a high-ticket coaching program, as long as you're promising a transformation of them falling back in love again and building their relationship just like it was when they first met each other. Somebody might ask, well, why is it priced like this? But think about what it will cost the man and the woman by not investing in this course. There will be lawyers and court dates and fees. One partner has to move out and find another place to stay. Custody battles over the children, dividing all their assets in half, along with all the emotional trauma that comes with a divorce. Instead of them going through that, you are technically saving them from that. And by pricing what you're worth, people will know that you can actually get them the result. And that's why they will choose to invest in your product. Creating a lead generation system. Now here comes my favorite part of the whole business. You need a lead generation system. Lead generation is the process of attracting potential clients into your sales funnel and nurturing them until they're willing to pay for your products. For your online coaching business, a solid lead generation system means that you have consistent ways of attracting new people, warm them up, make them see you as an authority and an expert in this niche, and convert them into paying customers. Now, without a lead generation system, you're relying on word of mouth or random referrals to your business. Instead, you want a predictable stream of new leads every single month, which comes from having a structured approach to marketing and lead generation. Develop your lead magnet. Your lead magnet is something that you offer to attract your potential clients. This could be a free ebook, a mini course, a checklist, a PDF download, or whatever to solve a very small problem in this niche. And this is a problem that everybody kind of needs the answer to. The key is that it should address a specific pain point that your audience faces and offer them a solution, creating trust and interest in your paid products. Now, the best type of lead magnet that you can create is a webinar training video, which is an automatic presentation that breaks down their false belief that they can't have success in your specific niche. The training video breaks down the overall strategy of getting the result. It builds your authority, and as they're watching, they now see you as a complete expert that can help them get whatever they need. At the end of the video, you promote your online course as the step-by-step process that they can get. And the people who watch this now know you, like you, and trust you, so then they click and buy. And since it's all automated, this happens while you sleep. Let's say you're a life coach. The title of your webinar or your lead magnet could be The Secret to Getting More Done Without Sacrificing Anything You Already Have. When people hear that, they want to know the secret. I have other videos talking deeper about how to create a webinar and all the different stuff, so you can watch those videos after this one. Setting up your landing page. Once you've created your lead magnet, you need to set up a dedicated landing page where people can access it. This landing page should be simple, focused, and compelling. It should include a headline that grabs attention, a sub-headline explaining value, a brief description of what people will get with your lead magnet, and a strong call to action asking for their email address. As an example, your landing page, the call to action might be download your free guide now, or get instant access to your free training video. You can create a high converting landing page using tools like Leadpages, ClickFunnels, and others. Ensure that your offer is clear and that the design is simple and mobile friendly. Automate the follow-up process. Once somebody downloads your lead magnet or watches your training video, but decides not to buy your online course, you don't want them to just forget about you. Automating a follow-up sequence is one of the most important things you can do to nurture these leads and bring them into your coaching world. The best way by far is to build an email list. Now, before we continue, we got to talk about why having an email list is so important. I cover all about email lists and how to make sales from your email list and other videos, so you can watch those after this one. But long story short, when you post content online, your messaging is up to the platform to determine who sees your content. It would be months, if not years, for everybody to know every single message that you have for them. On an email list, you can reach out to every single person on your email list at the exact same time promoting one of your products. Imagine you had a list of 10,000 people and you send out an email talking about one of your new products that you created for $50. Imagine if 50 people of those 10,000 people who love you buy your $50 product. That's 50 people who buy a $50 product, and that's $2,500 that you made from one email. Let alone building up your own source of traffic is the secret to future-proofing anything that happens in your business. I can keep going on about how cool this is, but you get it. Your follow-up sequence is completely automated by these systems. And anytime somebody signs up, they will receive the same emails, providing value and getting them to buy through your links. Your sequence should include Email 1, thanking them for downloading your lead magnet or watching your training video. Provide even more value. Introduce yourself and talk about your mission. Email 2, provide actionable tips relating to the lead magnet. Share a success story or a testimonial. Email 3, present your coaching offer as the solution to their problem. And you can include a clear call to action to watch your training video again, or it could be a link to your sales page. And you can continue adding emails to the sequence, building more value, building your rapport, and getting them to know, like, and trust you even more. And you teach them more and more aspects of this topic. In those emails, you include links to your other social media platforms. Other emails can include your YouTube videos that answer their questions or anything like that. You can use email marketing platforms like ConvertKit, MailChimp, and ActiveCampaign and other things like that to create a fully automated system of follow-up emails. Building your social media presence. Social media is one of the most powerful ways to market your coaching business, but it's easy to get overwhelmed by the amount of platforms available. But here's how to focus your energy on the right platform. The best part about the internet is that at all times, they're searching up millions and millions of things online. The main place to go is Google, obviously, but you want to know the second largest search engine in the world? YouTube. So you can know for a fact that every single day, there are thousands of people searching up the questions that you know the answer to. All you need to do is create content that answers their questions, and you can start getting views. It's really that simple, to be honest. Now, there are a lot of strategies and things about how to create content correctly and how to turn viewers into buyers. And I have a bunch more videos on this channel about how to create content, so you can watch all those videos after this one. But this is not to degrade any other type of social platform, but only on YouTube, people are coming to you with questions instead of on other platforms where we have to get their attention. Social media isn't about just posting promotional content. And that is where a lot of entrepreneurs get it wrong. It's about sharing value, educating your audience, and positioning yourself as an expert to build trust and attract clients. Share content that speaks directly to the problems that your ideal clients face. You need to be creating content that has actionable steps and actionable tips in your niche that they can walk away with and see you as the guide to achieving whatever they want. And you can build this powerful source of traffic completely for free. So go watch the other videos to learn more. Paid advertising for accelerated growth. Paid advertising can be a quick way to scale your online coaching business. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Google offer advanced targeting, so you can reach your exact clients. With paid ads, you can attract leads directly to your lead magnet or your webinar. The goal is to create an ad that clearly stands out and clearly communicates the value that your coaching can bring. So the people who don't know you at all will come in, give you their email address, watch your training video, and now they see you as the person they've been desperately searching for. And hopefully, they buy your online course. Retargeting ads for warm leads. Now, this is an advanced strategy, but very effective for scaling your online coaching business. Retargeting ads are a great way to follow up with people. The people who have interacted with your content but haven't taken the next step will see your retargeting ad. For example, if somebody who watched your training video but didn't buy your course, you could run a retargeting ad that encourages them to come back and invest in themselves to get your product. So you can track the people who come into your website and interact with your content, optimize and scale. Once your ads start working, the goal is to optimize them to maximize conversions. Start by analyzing key metrics like cost per lead and return on ad spend to make sure that your ads are profitable. Now, that's a bird's eye view of starting, growing, and scaling your online coaching business. Now, I know I threw a lot at you and you might feel a little confused about everything, but to be honest, it's way more simple than you might think. So if you need step-by-step help on anything, you can get a free copy of my book, Snooze Money, The Simple Process to Making Money While You Sleep. You can get this in the description down below. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I try my best to answer every single question. If you want to learn more how to build your email list, you can watch this video right here. And if you want to know how to turn viewers into buyers, you can watch this video right here. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. And remember that success is closer than you think.